My name is Jeff Jaeggi from Oregon High School, and this is my prep profile.
Jeff, you're a multiple sport athlete, soccer, basketball, track. How
Yeah.
did those three sports interconnect for you, interact?
They're pretty good. They keep me busy. I know soccer and track. I do long distance and track, so those are both require endurance. And basketball is a little more sprinting, but yeah.
Do you have a favorite sport?
Ooh.
Or does it depend on the
I'd
season?
probably have to say track, just because I don't know, it's fun. It's challenging too. It's probably one of the most challenging sports I do.
Have you ever had a chance to compete at state in any of the sports?
Yeah, for soccer, this year in the fall, we beat Memorial at sectionals to be champions. So, yep, we went on to state, played at Uline Park in Milwaukee, and that was a really cool experience.
It's kind of a nice way to you begin the senior year, wasn't it?
It is, yep. Yeah, it was great.
And then you went through basketball season, a pretty competitive year there. And
Yep.
now with track, distance runner, any particular events?
Anywhere from 400 to mile, pretty much. 800 mile are probably my two favorite events.
And you listed your cumulative grade point 3.99.
Yeah.
Somebody gave you an A, B in there, or what? 1 point off.
Yeah.
But you listed your favorite teachers, Mr. DeBrew,
Yeah.
a running coach, and Mr. Nedelkoff.
Yeah, they're both great. They're really energetic. I think that's what really sets them apart. Is they just have so much energy, get you going, and they really energize the class, get them excited to learn.
Say, Mr. DeBrew, did he try to recruit you for cross country since you're a track runner?
A couple of times, I guess you could say he did. Yeah.
But you stuck to you like
Yeah, I
soccer.
stuck with soccer. Yeah.
And you wish you could play hockey. Have
Yeah.
you ever done it?
I've never actually skated before. It's crazy. They have to learn a whole new mode of transportation going across ice. So I always think that's pretty cool for them to learn that.
A little bit of admiration for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And so you got your start in sports in soccer in kindergarten.
Yeah.
When did you start running competitively?
You know, I couldn't really give you exact time. I guess in middle school, I just went out for cross country, and I don't know, I really liked it, and I was pretty good at it. So
Yeah, your most memorable moment in sports was going to state.
Yeah.
What was the best part of that? Was it the second? They always say the hardest part is winning sectional to get there.
Mm-hmm.
Was that probably the best part of the journey?
Yeah. Also at regionals, when we played West, the game before that, that was also really memorable. We had a shootout, and yeah, that was really memorable. Along with the sectional game against Memorial, and then when we got to state, just looking at the field, it was a really nice field, and it was just like, wow, you couldn't believe that we were here.
Kind of the ultimate.
Yeah.
The peak. You listed your most inspirational teammate, Joe Gehrman.
Yep. Joe, I ran track with Joe. He was long distance. He is the most dedicated person I know. He taught me everything about how to work hard, and if something didn't go his way, he just kept working. And he runs at Platteville now, so yep, he's a good guy.
Are you looking to compete in sport in college?
Probably not.
And what are your plans at this point for college?
I plan on going to UW La Crosse to become a physical therapist.
And any kind of a connection there, injuries or?
Yeah, freshman year I had a stress fracture that ended track early, so that was really disappointing. And then sophomore year I had some inflammation in my hip that pretty much wiped out my entire track season. So yeah, that was definitely a big factor why I chose physical therapy.
You list your favorite athlete is Russell Wilson,
Yeah.
and team is the Packers.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, who did you root for in the Seattle Packer
Yeah.
game last year?
I rooted for the Packers, but Russell Wilson, he can do baseball, football. He's obviously played for the Badgers, so he seems like a pretty cool guy.
So kind of those. Were you happy when he got the touchdown pass at the end, or
No,
kind of mixed emotions?
I was rooting for the Packers. So.
Okay, so you kept your loyalties there.
Yep.
Favorite restaurant, Perkins. Do you have a favorite meal?
Farmer's omelet. I love that.
And do you have a place for any of the teams that you guys hang out afterwards? Is there a favorite restaurant?
I don't know. I guess it kind of depends. Maria's Pizza sometimes for like pasta dinners and stuff. We usually go there in Oregon.
You list other a lot of activities that you're involved in. Spanish Club, Keys, also club soccer. How long have you played club soccer?
I did that pretty early on. We always got these coaches from either like UK or Netherlands, and that probably started in 5th grade maybe, or even earlier than that actually. And I did that up to freshman year. It just got to be too much with my other high school sports. But yeah, those coaches are really great. We had a really good team, and we usually won quite a few tournaments and stuff.
Any particular club? Was it the same one, or were
Yeah,
different?
Oregon Soccer Club that we always played with. Yeah.
Is that the success there? Is that what's kind of carried over to high school?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yep. Yeah, Oregon Soccer definitely has a strong youth program that definitely gets the kids pretty good.
And as far as volunteer work, you said you work with a triathlon and youth basketball. Any other activities that you've been involved in, maybe through NHS?
Yeah, the Oregon Kids Triathlon I know I always work at during the summer, and that's always fun. And then for the basketball, for the youth volunteering, I help out at the youth camps and stuff. And the kids are they're always fun to work with. They're energetic and they're always funny.
Hey, Liz, did you know you were born on Valentine's Day?
Yeah, yep.
So
February 14th.
ask Mom and Dad if they planned it that way, or
No, I don't think they did, but.
and you're going to attend lacrosse. How hard was it to make a college decision?
It was very hard. It came down to Madison or lacrosse, and just recently I picked lacrosse, and it was mostly because of the size. I just like the smaller campus.
A sense of relief once you figured out where you're going to go
Yeah,
next year?
yeah, definitely. Yeah.
It said, you wish you could play. Interesting. The Judah Panthers. Your dad is a Judah graduate, I
He
take
is, yeah.
And
Yeah.
any particular reason? Or
We drive by the high school occasionally. He always points out the school to me, and I think it'd be cool to play him.
what sports was he involved in?
He did football, basketball, and track.
Okay. So the track is kind of the...
Pretty similar, basketball
connection.
and track. We did the same,
All right. And it said, you like Oregon High School. Great teachers and students.
Yep, there are a lot of great teachers here, and it's just every department, science, math, they always have great teachers that are very approachable too. That's another thing I really like about the teachers. They're always extremely approachable. You can talk to them about anything.
When you look back in your time, what do you remember most about your time at the high school and the community? How do you think that's shaped you as a person?
I think the friends I'll remember, the sports, friends and sports, just the time after school, going to practice, going to the games, the bus rides there and back. Definitely pretty memorable.
That's kind of the bonding part. Do
Yeah.
you guys do anything in particular after games or?
Yeah, sometimes like before games we'll have pasta dinners and stuff for soccer and basketball and stuff, and those are always really fun. We either go to someone's house or something, we get to hang out a little bit.
And favorite team you like to compete against?
So,
Obviously down the road here.
Yeah, big rivalry.
Do you have any favorite stories? Their basketball team got to state this year.
Yeah, I think every game is pretty memorable. The fans, our students are pretty crazy. So, yep, every time we play them, it's pretty exciting.
I know the basketball coach, one of the coaches at Stoughton, his wife is at Oregon as a teacher, and there's connections. Do you see that a lot?
Yeah, yep. I know Miss Schultz, a computer apps teacher. I know her daughter goes to Stoughton and stuff. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of intermixed like teachers who live in Stoughton and teach in Oregon. So yeah, there's definitely some connections that make it more interesting.
And a lot of friendly rivalries
Yep.
or ribbing a little bit.
Yep.
Sort of like the Forest Waunakee in the north.
Yeah.
Because the communities are so close.
Yeah.
All right, and when you look as far as your career goal, therapist. What do you want to do? You looking at doing something with the college level, high school? Or?
I think kids with volunteering at the youth basketball stuff. The kids are just so much fun, and like I said before. So yeah, I think I definitely would like to specialize with children's physical therapy.
Well, Jeff, congrats on a great high school career. Hope you get a chance to get to state.
Yeah.
State track is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
And good luck in the future.
Thank you.